Hello guys, welcome to another video. My name is Bede. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to build a lead converting sales page using WordPress. This is particularly for anyone out there who is into single product dropshipping or simply has a hot selling product that they want to advertise online. It is most definitely a practical video session, so make sure to keep watching in order not to miss any step or information. But before that, consider subscribing to this channel, turn on the bell icon so you could be the first to know when I upload new helpful videos for your online business success. Don't forget to smash the like button and share this video so more people can find it and be empowered by it. So with that said, let's get right into it. Alright guys, welcome back. As I mentioned in my introduction, I would be teaching you how to build a lead converting sales page. Alright, so a couple of questions before we move on, because it's going to be a practical one. I'm going to take you through 5 steps to building a lead converting sales page. So what are the questions? One is, what is a lead converting sales page and why do you need a lead converting sales page? For those that don't know, a lead converting sales page is something like this. I'm just going to show you as I'm explaining it. You know, this type of page, all right, something like this. For those who sell a particular product and they advertise that product and they want to let people go to visit a particular link and take action like this. Click here to order now or click here to purchase. They would be able to use a lead converting sales page to direct people to purchase the product. So that's basically what the essence of a lead converting sales page. I've shown you an example of it. It's actually what it is. I mean, it's a single page that helps you convert visitors to buyers of your product. For those that are into drop shipping, all right, you would understand that you need a lead converting, some people call it a high converting sales page. So it's very, very important if you're into product sales, if you're into selling a particular product, maybe a single product. Of course, it's not like an e-commerce website where you have several websites listed and people browse through it and buy. But this one is that you are selling just one product and you want people to be able to visit that page, get more information about it, and instantly be able to purchase your product or place order to buy the product. So that's what a lead converting sales page is. But the confusing thing is that most people think that it's difficult to build it. I can tell you it's very simple. I'm going to show you the steps, 5 steps to building one using WordPress. All right, because there are other ways you can use to build, but I would advise you go with WordPress because it's quite simple and a whole lot of things you get for free. So let's move on. Step 1 is you have to get your content ready. All right, in my case, I'm using the content on this page, right? So you need to make sure you have the title of the product, you have some kind of notes, maybe if it's payment on delivery, free delivery nationwide, you have that ready, you have images, you have more information of the product, you have a video of the product, and you have other stuff like other details about the product that you want to put on it. Basically, that's what you need. So once you are sure that you have the content of the design that you want to do of the product, the images, the videos, the right images and videos, then you've conquered step 1. So let's move on to step 2. Step 2 is that you get your domain and subdomain, then hosting ready. Of course, you need to get your domain and hosting ready. I would advise you get a domain. A lot of people will be like, get a free domain, or maybe get a use one of these free landing pages, but then you don't have your own domain. You would have to use their own subdomain, which in most cases is not really palatable, and then they don't give you, it's not flexible enough for you to do the things that you would want to do on your page, to infuse some certain elements that you want to put using WordPress. So WordPress allows you, with the use of plugins and all of that, it allows you to do that. So I would advise you go get your domain and hosting from Namecheap. All right, Namecheap and Bluehost. All right, why Namecheap and Bluehost? I did a video some time ago where I gave you reasons why I love these two hosting companies. I particularly love them. I use them for all of my website design projects. All right, so they are the best, and you should try them out. Here on Namecheap, you can get because if you're looking at getting a domain, also look at getting domain that has subdomains, because if you're going to get one domain, make sure you have a domain that can give you like 30 subdomains or unlimited subdomains. Like Namecheap, this very plan here, Stellar plan 1.88 per month, gives you if you buy this hosting, it gives you like you buy the hosting, you buy the domain, it gives you up to, let's check it together. Yeah, that's a subdomain. It gives you up to 30 subdomains, while the other ones gives you unlimited subdomains. It means the subdomain means that when you have a domain, let's say you have your ssy.com as your domain, you have a product, all right, you have this digital chair that you want to sell, so you can be like digitalchair.xsy.com. you see, that's a subdomain for that domain. And when you have another product, maybe another kind of product that you want to sell, you put it there, the product.ssy.com, so you can have as many products for that same domain. So you're not buying another domain, you can use that same domain for unlimited number of subdomains and products that you want to put out there. All right, so that is one reason you should go for this. Or Bluehost gives you free domain for your hosting. It gives you free domain. You can see it right here. Let's look at it together. It gives you free domain 1 year, and also gives you, I think, about 25. It gives you about 25 subdomains right here. All right, so these two are the best because their support is top notch. You won't have issues with them, I can tell you. They're quite easy, and you should go with them. You should go with them. If you haven't yet subscribed to them, or you can actually move your hosting to Namecheap and Bluehost. They're quite easy, to help you move it. They would help you do that. All right, just contact their support. They would instantly help you. The link to get on Namecheap and Bluehost is in the description below, so go there, click on the link, and it takes you to where you can get started with Namecheap and Bluehost to getting your subdomain and hosting ready. So once you have purchased your domain and hosting, you have gone through step 2. So step 3 would be to install WordPress. All right, now the essence of this tutorial is not to teach you how to install WordPress, but if you want to know it, I'll leave a link in the description where you can go, click on it, and it will show you a simple way to install WordPress from your cPanel. All right, we don't want to waste much time. It's quite easy. I mean, it's just like 3 clicks and you're done. You don't even need to do any technical thing. So go to the description box, also see a link that takes you to a short video that I did just for you. All right, so I don't want us to waste time on this. I just want us to get straight on and do the thing that we need to do. So step 3 is for you to install WordPress. All right, so step 4 is for you to install theme and plugins. Now let's assume that you have installed WordPress and you have logged into your WordPress. Once you log into your WordPress, it will give you something like this. This is actually where you're going to land on your dashboard, WordPress dashboard, once you have logged in. All right, this is what it is. And now this step is telling you to install the theme that you need, and the plugin. Now remember, we want to build this type of sales page. This is more like something we want to replicate. We want to build something like this. All right, so you're gonna just watch as I do it. If possible, if you are doing it alongside as I'm doing it, then perfect. At least you'll be able to master all the steps. So how do we install theme? You go to appearance, you go to themes, because it's actually very important you do so. On WordPress, we have several themes that are free. Several themes. You can even see, all you need to do is just go, if you click on add new, all right, you go to add new, you will be able to see a lot of themes that you can buy. There are ones that are pre-installed already, like the 2022 are pre-installed, 2021 are pre-installed, this 2020, 2017, and to 2019, all of them are pre-installed. All right, but there are other free themes that you can use. I particularly love there's this one called Hastia. This very one, I love it because it's quite simple and it's free, so you don't need to buy it. I've already gotten it. All I need to do is just activate it. Now if you want to choose any other one, all you need to do is just install it, and after installing, it will show you activate, just like this. You click it, activate it, and you are in. All right, there are several other ones, so you don't need to go buying themes right now. You don't need to buy themes, so you can actually use a free theme on WordPress to build your page. All right, you don't need to buy a theme, but just in case you want to buy a premium theme, then you need to go to themeforest.com. all right, I'll leave the link in the description where you can go. This is actually where you can go buy themeforest.com. I type very fast, so all right, so let's go to themeforest.com. This is actually where you go to buy themes. They have several themes that you can buy here. All right, but in this case, like I said, you don't need to buy a theme. You can use this one that I'm using and then activate it. So once you've activated it, the next thing you do is activate plugins as well. How do you activate plugins that you need for this very design that we want to do? There are certain plugins that we need. Now I'm going to show you. All you need to do is go to plugins, click on it, then we'll need this WP Bakery is also called Visual Composer. So activate it. I have it already installed, so I'm just going to activate it. Go to plugins again. Another plugin you would need is this Ultimate Add-ons for WP Bakery. Is a support for WP. Then another one is Formcraft. Select it. Another one is Disable Gutenberg, because I don't like using the Gutenberg design, but if you're used to it, then go ahead. This one I'm disabling the Gutenberg design, so there's a plugin for that. And I'm also going to use this advanced editor, also known as TinyMCE. All right, so all I'm going to do is just activate all of them, do a bulk activate of the ones that I've selected. So you can see that they are all activated. All right, so those are the ones I need, and I'm going to show you why I need them. All right, now this is what we need to design. All right, so the next step after you install theme and the plugins that you need is to start building. So this is basically the step where this is where you start, building the web, start building the page. So how do we do that? Let's go here. All we need to do is go to page, for example, go to new page and laptop table. So let's just title it laptop table. All right, so it's opening. Let's title it laptop table. All right, so that's the title, laptop table. This is the page that we want to use. All right, and then you use the back-end editor of the WP Bakery Visual Composer. You can use the back-end editor or you can use the front-end editor. All right, so but for this one, let's start with the back-end editor. And another thing you need to do is that this is the template mode is on default, so you can change it to change it to blank. All right, you can change it to blank, so that because you don't want to have header and footer. All right, so let's publish it first. So once you've published it, it's going to look like this, but you can see that the permalinks is looking this way. I don't like it. So how do you change the permalinks? It's not like it's important. You can go to your settings, go to permalinks. We're gonna come back to this, then choose post name. All right, choose post name and then save it. All right, so let's still go to our pages, then let's go to laptop table. All right, so let's say laptop table adjustable. Okay, let's just take this as use it for our title, the title of the page. Let's change it to this. All right, so you can update it. All right, good. So the next thing that we need to do is add an element, add a row, because we want to design this first side. We want to design this area first. You can see there's a black background and this text that I took. So it's a black background. All you need to do is change it to this, change this to this, then input a text block, put a text block to it. Now the text block that you're going to put is that same text that I copied, so I'm just going to put it here. You can do is heading 5, put a full stop, and you would align it, center align it. And once that is done, remember that the background is black, so you're going to change this color to white. All right, so and then we would go here to edit the background. Here you make sure that it's stretched, the row is stretch row, and then nothing else. Come here, forget about this background. All right, just go to design options. If you want to change the background color, come here and select blacky. All right, so we've selected black as the color, as the background color. All right, so when you update it, and then you view the page, come here to view your page to see what you've done. You can see that we have something similar to what we have here. We have something similar to it, right? All right, so that's the first side. Now the second side is we need to design this area, that's this area now, up to this area, down to this area, and the background is this color. So first of all, we need to take this, copy it, come here, because we're still designing from the back end. What you need to do is take another row, because we're looking at a different background right now. Change it to this, and then no, what I'm going to do is I'll leave it this way, then put another row inside, because we want to create more of that sections inside this same stuff. All right, so you're going to change this one here. Now put the text, because we want to put that text that we copied, put it here. All right, and center align it, and you know it's going to be white because that background is going to be white. So you change the color to white because of the background. So this is the background. We'll change it right here. We'll change the entire background. So that's why we need to go here, not here. If you change the background of this one, you're changing just for the text, this text only. But for here, you're changing for the entire thing that you're going to put in that very cool in that row. So we'll change it to stretch row, and then you come to design options, select the color to, I'm not sure the very color, but I'm just going to try. Let's see something like this. All right, so have we changed this to white? I'm not sure. It should be white. So let's see what we have. We update it. When we update it, we'll always come here. We'll always come here and check. You see, we are moving forward. So the next thing we want to do is put this image and this text. So let's copy this text for now. All right, then let's go here. What we need to do now is that same place we'll add another block. Most times you can just add it right here, just right here, just under here, because it's the same. You're trying to follow the same flow, so you can append it to this column. All right, so what you need to do is select a single image, because there's one image that you want to put, and you come this way, you select the image. I'm not sure if I have the images here. So what I'm going to do, I have a folder where I have a folder where some of these images are. All right, so I'm just going to go there, product videos. So this is the image, so I'm going to put everything inside for now. Yeah, I'm just going to take everything in. I'm going to take all the images that I need, so it will be easier. We don't need to start taking them one by one. All right, so this is very image that I need to put here first. So what I do, I just take it, and here what I'll do is I would change the image to 500 by say 400. I'm not sure now. You know, one thing about Visual Composer, you can go back and forth and make sure everything is fine. So, and you center align it. I'm not sure if I did. You have to center align it. Yes, I did. So let's look at it, because most times when you put anything, you need to just update and see what it looks like from the front end. Right, so you look at it. If it's, yeah, I think this is what we need to put. It's kind of short. It's kind of looking shorter than this one, but I think it can work, right? Or you increase this to, you can just increase it to 550 instead of 500. You can increase it to 550 by 500. Right, so maybe this can be okay. So the next thing you do is put the text. You have the text block. We want to put the text. There's a text that we copied that time. It's still there. So all we need to do is just put it there and make sure that it's centered. And remember, it's going to be white, so you change it to white, and that's it. Now update it to see what it looks like from the front end. Let's see what it looks like from the front end. All right, we got something like this, but I think the text is looking small. So what we need to do is maybe increase the size of that text. Yeah, I think we need to increase it. So let's select all and maybe increase it to I don't know, about 18 or I don't know. we're trying to get. Okay. Okay, so we have something like this. It looks okay. It looks okay. At least it's readable. So the next thing that you want to do is from here, what they have is they have this thing that is saying watch this video. It's an image, then you have the video. So what we need to do at this point is to copy the link of this video. We need to copy it, then come here, append that image that says watch this video. So we use a single image. Maybe not. We can use a text block to do that. You can use a text block, add media, because there are several ways you can add an image. Anyway, you can use a text block. Here you can just click the edit to look at it, use the full size of it, then center it, and then voila, you're good to go. So once you have that, the next thing you do is append your video. For video, you use a video player widget. Now we have the link of the video. We just paste it right here and look at the other settings that you have. You need to align it to center. Once you've done that, update it, and then you look at what you have. Alright, so look at what you have by refreshing this page. I'm sure we're gonna have something. Yeah, so we're building along, right? Because you need people to watch the video, and then to watch the video of the products. So this video makes a whole lot of sense. So next thing that you need to do from what we're looking at is to put this this form. Click here to order now. There's a form there. So at this point, let's build the form. All right, because you can actually go on doing other things that you need to do, then build the form later. But let's go ahead and build the form. All right, let's go ahead and build the form. So but for the form, what we need in essence is first name, last name, phone number. Here what we need to build the form is form craft. That's why I install the form craft. So you go to forms, click on it, and all right, so here you need to click on new form, and you click on laptop table order form. All right, then you create this form, because you need to use a blank. All right, there are templates, but don't use a template. Here I usually go with 600 so I can see what I'm doing. So for here, now we need to look at this. We need the first name, last name, and you can see how they are all the first name is on the left while the last name is on the right. So let's do it right here. So we're going to use one line inputs, and then we'll edit it. First name. Now remove this, then make it 50% in order for you to share the of course required right here. Now you do another one, last name. All right, for the last name, what you need to do is remove this, make it 50%. All right, make it 50%, and then required also. So at this point, I would like to change the styling of it. So the field, change it to something like this. All right, so we have we'll have it this way. So the next thing is phone number, alternative phone number, right? Phone number, alternative phone number. So we still use this. All right, phone number, remove this, make it 50%. All right, it's required. Sure, it's required. Then you can duplicate anyway. You can duplicate the way you have this. You can click this plus to duplicate, but most times I don't like doing that. So this is like alternate phone number. Okay, now we add the alternative phone number. All right, so there you have it. Next thing we do, detailed delivery address. Detailed delivery address. All right, so use a text area for that. Detailed delivery address. Delivery address. I hope you're following, okay? Alright, don't worry, there's a little error right there. I will correct it. So leave this at 3. Good. It's required also. Yeah, you just need to delete this because I double click somewhere, and I hope you're following. If at this point you love what you're seeing, go ahead and click the subscribe button and make sure to turn on the notifications so that you would know when I upload new helpful videos for your online business success, just like this, because I care about your online business success. This is the reason why I'm doing this. And please don't forget to smash the like button so that more people can find this video and be empowered just the way you're being empowered. All right, so thank you so much as you subscribe. All right, thank you. All right, so let's move on. The next thing that you want to do is put the local government and email, local government / state, then the email right here. I think I'm a bit slow, but I'll try to hasten up. All right, local government. All right, local government / state. All right, so here we share 50. It's also required. Then email is an email. You can email address, valid email, remove it, make it 50 so we can share the same required. The next thing is what do we have? Product quantity. Are you available for delivery in the next? Let's do product quantity first. So they're using a drop down for that. Okay. Product quantity. Alright, what do they have as options? They have one laptop table 30,000, 2 laptop table. Okay. Table. Okay. I think one is how much again? One is 56.84. Okay. 84. All right. So I think that's it. Select an option. You can just remove this. So this one could be this. So this is required. Remember, this is 50%. Sorry. So there we have it. Then the next one that we have is are you available for delivery in the next 2 to 3 days? So that's what we put. Is also a drop down question. All right. Are you available for delivery within in the next 2/3 days, right? I think that's it. All right, so 50 yes, no. All right, and also remove this. All right, so also required because it's important that they let us know. So the next thing that you have there, I think, is a submit button. So this is a submit form. Make it wide and then put it center, make it wide. All right, so I like to change it to submit form, submit order form, make it submit order form. All right, so you can actually change the color of these by going to styling, go to color scheme. This is the color that is built on. You can change it to something like this if you want, And anytime you're designing, always click on this save in order to save your design. All right, so this is basically it. The next thing you do here is go to settings, go to email if you want to set up the email where it goes to, because it's very important for you to say where it goes to. Here you put the name, the email address of that's a sender email address. Let's say infsales@yourdomain.com. Then do a test and it goes here. Now to set up the email notification where it goes to, you can put multiple emails here. So this is where people are going to send to. That's when they submit this form, where does it come to? So you can put the emails. So you can put a Gmail, you can put your normal email, any email, and then once that is set up, you make sure that you save everything, and then it means that when someone submits anything using this form, you'll be able to receive it. So let me leave this at 900 because I'm done designing. This is so that it can give us enough flexibility on the front end. So this is done. What do we do next? Don't worry, there's a code you can actually copy here. If you want to copy the code, if you want to embed, you can go to embed, copy the short code right here. But I don't want that. So now we've already done. So I'm going to do is update this page because I want to see the form somewhere here. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to embed the page here, and that's why we installed that plugin. There's this plugin I said it's Ultimate WP Bakery, because there's a particular function we need from that plugin, which is let me show you. No advanced carousel. Where is this function? Right. Okay, so modal box. That's what we need for that. So you need to title it. You can title your modal box. You can see here there's a title for this modal box. It's titled laptop table order form. I don't know if we can copy this. Let's see. All right, it makes sense. Where am I? So put it here. Then you come here, add form. This is the form. This is where you add the form that you just created. Make it an inline form and then centralize it and add the form. But before that, there's something we need to add to the form, which is this text. We need to add it here. Alright, so we need to add it here. Alright, let's just here. Alright, this is so that they can fully be able to see it clearly. Alright, so let's centralize it. Centralize it, and also change the change it to, let's say 2, and underline it. You can underline it and change the color if you want it to red, if it's okay. Change the color. Alright, so there you have it. You can have it like this, and you're good to go. You can change this one to red as well. That's okay. Okay, so that's it. There you have it. So there are other settings here. All you need to do is make sure the kind of button that we need, the button type is large. Make sure that maybe block type, button background color. Which color did we use here? I think it's red. I think it's green. So button background color is green. We can use a light green. Background color over. You can also change it to the same green effect. Then text on button. The text is click here to order now. Alright. Click here to order now. Alright, so let's move on. I hope you're following. Let's put it to medium. That's the model size medium, and I think there we go. Then for this, you can change the header. You can bold it, the header font to like 25. Alright, there we go. Header text color can be the same, modal text and the rest. Then button is actually good. We do it this way. We change it to 40 and this to 45 as a height. Then the text button would be, because it's green, it should be black so you can pop, right? Alright, so there we have it. So let's see what the form looks like from the front end. That's a button itself. Let's refresh it and see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. You can see it, and there's it. Voila, this is our form. This is what you get. All right, we've created it, so that is done. So the next thing that we need to do is put this text right here, and how many images? 1, 2, 3 images, then the button. All right, so put this text right here. It's going to be text block. Let's put it here, and of course you're going to centralize and change the color. You already know the flow. Yes, because I could hear some of you say, yeah, you need to centralize it. All right, so let's centralize it, and all right, great. And then we add the 3 images, but for that we need a text block. For that we don't need those so you need to use the image from the text block. You add the images. So these are the images of one. Add 1, 2, 3. All right, so we select the 3, put it here. We won't do a bit of editing. To put them in order, to centralize them, and put a custom size to them. Make them 500. All right, update. All right, then the next one, centralize and custom size it. Make it 500. All right, so this other one, also edit it to centralize and custom size it to 500. So there we go. So now put it. So let's see what we have, then we can move forward and see what we have, because also it's good to always check what you're doing so that you know that okay, you are in order. So that's it. All right, so the next thing I think is the button, the call to action button that we need to put, and then we put this text somewhere. All right, so we need to put a call to action button. In that case, what we need to do is just duplicate this that we already have and drag it down just right here. It's right here, and put this text again. The text that we just copied, put it here, centralize it, right, and change the color, and voila, we're good. And then the next, you can update or just move on if you're sure of what you've done. You can update and just check it so that you can be sure that you are in order. All right, so the next thing we need to do is to add 2 more images, and then add another call to action button and this text. All right, so 2 more images. After this, use a text block to add the 2 more images. It's good that you have varied images of your products, so you can have different types. All right, so let's use this. Let's use this one. The same images we've been using since, but since we lack images, so we're just this is just for you to so of course, if you're designing your own, you probably have a lot of images to use to play around with, but just for the tutorial, the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to use the ones that we have. So let's look at it again. If I centralized it, okay, I did. So the next thing that you do is after those 2 images, you put your call to action. For the call to action, you'd simply duplicate this again, drag down to here, then add the text that we copied. And then change it to white. So once that is done, you update it. So let's look at what we have on the front end. So all we need to do is just refresh it and see what we have. So you can see we have replicated this design. This design has been replicated here, and basically this is a lead converting sales page, because when people visit a page like this, all they need to do is just see all the details of it, see every information that you want to pass across to them, all the questions answered. Because on Facebook, for example, when you advertise a product, people in the comment section will be asking some irrelevant questions, and then that will keep you answering things that you already have on your sales page. But honestly, if they visit the sales page, they have all of the information they need. They can watch the video, they can see more images, and then take action to buy the product. All right, so they fill their names here, phone number, all of that. They'll be able to scroll, put all the address that they want, and then email address and everything. They select the quantity of the product they want and submit. It comes to you, then you process the order. All right, so I love the fact that this form pops up on the page itself. It doesn't redirect you to another page so that you don't start creating a second page. So this is just a one page lead converting sales page, so you don't need another page. You can see it. All you need to do is just watch this video as many times as possible in order for you to get the step. All right, follow through on everything that I have taught you here. This is actually how you create a simple one page lead converting sales page for your product, for that product that you want to put out there, that you want to advertise, that you want to, for people to buy. If you want a lot of people to buy, this is actually how you create it. I've shown it to you right now, so go ahead and practice it, put it into practice, and then in the comment section of this video, let me know how it goes. Ask me any other question you want to ask concerning the process, and I'll do my best to make sure I reply to your comment. Please like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and of course subscribe. All right, if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to this channel, support my channel so that it can grow. All right, we're heading to 5,000, and after 5,000 we're hitting 10,000. Thank you for those who are already part of the community. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do not forget, I love you and I want you to be successful in your online business. All right, whatever that you're doing, I pray for you today is going to be a success. All right, thank you for watching and staying through. Bye for now.